Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. It's the Portland Trail Blazers taking on the San Antonio Spurs. Here's Castle. And his first shot of the game, no good. Outside Roy. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Pass to Castle. Goes up with it. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Outside Roy. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession.
Get the perimeter.
Outside Roy. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Fox. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
This guy is a threat from all 3 levels. That time, Roy put the mid-range.
Three-pointer, Fox. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down. Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Nice work inside from the smaller Fox. So cunning and crafty around the rim.
Now, here's Roy. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
The kick out to Aldridge. Outside, Batum. Here's Roy. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Yeah, never shy about mixing it up inside. Roy, a great finish.
Wembanyama. Misses off the right iron. And Brandon Roy with the slam.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Here's Wembanyama. Over Roy. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
And Roy, here we go.
And you have to appreciate the work ethic that Roy has. A true gym rat. And this guy just wants to get better.
And the first one drops.
Brandon Roy, 2 shots.
Roy hits them both. Spurs trail by 8. Here's Castle. And he banks in the layup.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle, can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
Outside Roy. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Fox. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And the Spurs with possession. Brandon Roy unable to get his shot to go.
I love that basket from Castle. Heady play from the rookie.
Here's Roy. And there's the drive. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Jacks up a 3. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
This is something Castle has been working on, developing his long-range consistency.
3-on-3. It's Wembanyama at the elbow. That puts them in the lead.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Here's Aldridge. It's stolen by Wembanyama. To the inside. Batum grabs the miss. Portland trailing here. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Pass to Fernandez. Oden with the ball. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. They double him with Wembanyama. 5 to shoot. Now here's Oden. Here's Aldridge. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
San Antonio ball.
Just 4 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Fox, and no good on the last second attempt this time. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Spurs out in front, leading by just
12.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. You can't get that break. You can't take any plays off. And with his speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with, no question. EA, thanks. Pass to Aldridge. Batum wide open, he fires. Now Roy. It's Aldridge, high post. Shot clock at 6. Tries again. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. There's a screen. Here's Fox. Portland grabs the miss. Outside Roy. Right side Aldridge. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And inside the paint, Aldridge can be so physical, not letting anything get in his way.
Pass to Mamoukelashvili. Launches from deep. No good on that one.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And here is Fernandez. 4 on the clock. They grab their own miss. On the wing, Brandon Roy. Back to Aldridge. Goes back up. The shape. And the layup is up and in. Aldridge has got 4 points in the quarter.
Love this intensity from Aldridge on the offensive glass. That's what he is out there to do. And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Aldridge is screen. Roy is doubled. Three-pointer Fernandez. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Portland?
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
The shot's good from Paul.
He's like a magician out there. Paul shows you only what he wants you to see. Then he hits you with the reveal.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Brandon Moore. First personal foul.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Lindsay substitution.
Ball goes in. A flawless finish on the alley-oop. And the Spurs lead by 2.
Reason number one, CP3 is out there making strong passes, keeping the offense flowing.
Shot's good from Oden.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Paul. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
The strength and balance of Paul overcoming some physical defense there.
Miller outside to the middle. Shot by Oden is no good. And it's Paul with the ball for San Antonio. And that one drops for him. Now it's a 4-point Spurs lead.
Yeah, and the advance pass there set it all up. Scanning ahead for the early offense opportunity.
Miller surveying the floor. Pass to Oden. And it's Greg Oden with the finish.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Here's Branham. And the Spurs scoring again.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
Here's Mills. Still scoreless. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Spurs lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Inside, here's Camby. Good defense by Wembanyama.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Over in the corner, Paul. That shot missing. Excellent D from Howard. Here's Camby. The kick out to Williams. And here's Mills for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Mills has got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Trailblazers.
Marcus Camby. First personal foul. First team. Substitution of
Wall with the ball. Pass to Branham. Here's Wembanyama. Paul surveying the floor. 6 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. Branham can't get it to go.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that, it doesn't go down.
Aldridge with it. Defended by Wembanyama. Back to Aldridge. And another 3 for Portland.
Well, Aldridge has his feet planted and was set to fire. They just had to put the ball in his hands.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect. Pass to Oden. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Substitution on court.
Roy, that's a two-pointer. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. And that's 18 points for Brandon Roy.
He just makes scoring look so effortless. It's why you love watching Roy play the game.
Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Fires it up. Aldridge can't get it to go.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
And how about the burst there with the change of pace? Fox is elite at attacking the rim.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. Trailblazers trailed by 3. Fox with the steal. Pass to Wembanyama. Tries the spin move. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
And here are the Trailblazers now. Here's Fox. And the shot is long. Right side Aldridge. Over in the corner, Batum. Back to Fox. Takes the 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. A minute 42 left to play in the third. Roy. That's down the hatch. Notch one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
They get it again. The kick out to Fox. Down low. Second chance shot. And Wembanyama with the layup. Wembanyama's got the lead up to 6 now for the Spurs. And Barnes comes to help. Pass to Fernandez. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Right side Aldridge. And here's Roy. Covered by Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Aldridge. And the dunk by Aldridge.
And for a big guy, Aldridge is so agile. I mean, lets him work that play there to perfection.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Once he crosses half court, you need to stay awake because he can drop it from deep.
To the paint.
Terrific and just being aggressive. Aldridge excels at putting pressure on the D and getting the call.
Portland, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Both free throws good from Aldridge. Spurs leading by 5. To the wing on the left. Now, Sohan. Pass to Paul. There's Mamu Kelishvili. No good from outside.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
All the officials are all over that one.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Trailblazers, Brandon Roy.
Roy hits them both. Here's Sohan from outside the arc. And that one's good. Mamu Kelishvili. Mamu Kelishvili has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. It's good. It'll count. No good on the last second attempt there. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. It's the Spurs up by 4. And coming up
42.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And it's Fox with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. They lead by 4. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now, an exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
And Brandon Roy with the slam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Vassell, no good. Trailblazers trailed by 4. Now here's Williams. Outside Roy. And no good. Good defense by Wembanyama. Down low. Second shot opportunity. Wembanyama getting it done inside.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Wembanyama outside. Wide open look. And that one comes up a bit short. Trailblazers trailed by 8. Here's Mills. Banked in off the glass.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Here's Wembanyama. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Roy with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Outside for Roy. Fox with the steal. And the Spurs pushing it up now. And the basket is good.
Smart bucket by Castle. Get out and run.
Roy up on top. Pass to Mills. Back to Howard. On the wing, Brandon Roy. Inside. Here's Oden. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Wembanyama outside. The size, the shooting touch. Wembanyama is unreal.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
2 minutes.
Left side Roy. And they double up Roy. For 3, Williams. Rebounded by Castle. Spurs leading by 9. Here's Fox. Wembanyama outside. Over Williams. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Fox with the steal. Drives to the hoop.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
Pass to Mills. From the arc. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Wembanyama, left side. Over Oden. Wembanyama, no good. Trailblazers trailed by 11. Roy can't hit. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
Pass to Mills. They need this. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Second personal foul.
No good on the free throw.
Team foul. Shooting for Portland.
And he's good on the second. 17 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Castle. And it's sent back by Aldridge. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Aldridge. Wembanyama, that's for two. And so it's San Antonio. He easily takes.